it was actually Mango who ended up winning that tournament, playing really seriously. He you know, people say Mango won the last tournament of 2019 and the last tournament of 2020. He put his name down in the record books.
Oh boy.
I think you've angered Mango too. He's in chat.
No. How have I? What'd I do?
You said it wasn't serious. It was a very serious tournament, and Mango won. Come on, Zoo.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just don't remember that set. Sorry, Mango.
All right. Well, Hack's starting down his stock already.
Yeah, I missed the first rest, but
yeah, it was a quick reaction. It was a reaction tech chase rest, which HBox has definitely been putting together more in recent times.
You love to see it. Oh, this is what we're talking about. Nice. Well,
yeah. Was that analog digital transition?
I think so. I saw the shield, so.
Yeah. For those of you not in the know, if you are shielding and you get only a half press or not a full press on the first frame and then transition to a full press on the second frame, there's an up throw rest, then you actually don't get your shield out for, 4 frames after that until frame 4 or 5. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's really silly. I think you're vulnerable for like 2 frames, but if you see your shield come up and you still get hit, like oftentimes that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shine out a shield. Interesting from Hack. So that really kind of beats everything, huh? If like you get aerialed, shine out a shield wins, and if like it's an empty hop, you still get the knockdown. So that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I think that's really good for when Jigglypuff is that close on your shield. Obviously, a lot of the time when she aerials, she's going to be drifting away too. But definitely for the situation like that where he's threatening the empty hop grab.
Now, yeah, lots of lasers like you were saying. Oh, lots of forward airs like the Genesis set.
Yeah, exactly. We saw so many forward airs into up airs from Hacks at Genesis. He's really knows what percent he needs to get Jigglypuff to.
Oh, I think that's a kill. Now, 82%, not the best up. Okay, yeah, the higher Hungrybox gets, the worse the up throw up air gets.
I think he can still get it here. It actually might be at the percent where it'll set up nicely for single hit, but any more damage and that option goes off the table.
Yeah, I wonder, so Hax is still shooting lasers, which,
This looks like a Fiction versus HBox set now. You remember when they were playing and this is just what would go on the entire set?
God, yeah.
Alright, now up throw up air is pretty much off the table.
Which actually might be okay for Hax because again, if he's confident in his knockdowns,
yeah,
maybe that's another avenue, but oh my god. He almost fell off there. But getting a stray aerial on Hungrybox is kind of hard, and Hax, this is kind of like maybe the disadvantage of his style is that like he doesn't press forward that hard, right? And so it's going to be hard for him to like really force mistakes out of Hungrybox. So
yeah, gets a knockdown there, but HBox just really smartly DIs to ledge, which is where he's been spending most of the past 2 minutes. Again, and now the problem is if you get a shine out of shield, he's dead. Wow. Yeah. That's all you can say about that.
So I think Hax's natural gameplay or play style works well against Puff at low percent, right? I think he seems pretty good at like building up damage.
Yeah.
But you know, past or at high percentage past like the up throw up air range, I'm not sure what Hax's answer is yet. So I'm definitely curious to see how that plays out.
Especially because we saw he was getting these really crispy shines out of shield, and HBox could just full DI away and get to ledge, like because Puff goes so far.
Exactly, and I think maybe that's one of the reasons why Hax is opting to go FD instead of like a Yoshi's, which is smaller, right? So if you get a shine anywhere on Yoshi's, Hungrybox is going to be fine. He's just going to grab the ledge, right? But here, there's a lot of room for tech chasing. Nice. Yes, yes,
Good.
yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Perfect. right, so let's see how Hungrybox plays around hacks at the low percent. I'm definitely kind of curious. It looks okay. Yeah, wave dash forward smash. He's been representing that a lot so far.
Yeah, representing that a lot in the Slippy era in general. I feel like HBox has really started using that to close out kills.
And I think it's good because actually Hax has been approaching a lot with just like full hop.
Sure.
And when in close quarters, he does like to do the full hop back air, which it's like, oh, whoa, that was...
Yeah. Hit him with the pound, but traded, so HBox gets out of the end lag almost immediately. Yeah, see, I agree with you. I feel like,
oh my
wow, okay, I was gonna say that Hax is really only getting openings when he's like dash dance grabbing and HBox just isn't taking the bait, but then Hax proves me wrong and just runs in. Oh god. Okay, he has jumps, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a punish. Nice 27, nothing to scoff at.
Oh, yep, great air dodge, of course. And yeah, another wave dash forward smash, just catching like...
Yeah, like you said. That was smart to roll there. He realized that the drill was going to make Jigglypuff land. You can see up throw upper is not going to work anymore. And so he rolls because he knows that HBox will have no landing lag.
Bro, you see that?
I did see that. Yeah, he tech chased and up air him.
Yeah, this is going to be, at least for now, a really unique aspect of Fox versus Puff that you're only really going to see from Hax, I think. So far, more than one kill off of just these, like, basically, like, reaction tech chase off of a Shine, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling we're going to see a little bit more of that as well.
Yeah, once he has a lead like this, too, his style feels so oppressive, you know?
It is.
That was close. That was real close.
Oh, no. Okay. HBox got unlucky with the burn on the fire stall and then gets caught with the second hit up air. So, yeah, great game from Hax, showing, I think, his unique stuff, right? Really, really cool.
Showing that big space makes his defensive play work and then also makes those reaction tech chases so much more potent. So we're going to Dreamland, which is going to have a lot of space. This is going to benefit both of them in some ways, although it's obviously the traditional Puff counter pick. And Hax definitely moved on from his philosophy of old years with these single lasers.
Yeah, no reason not to do it against Puff. Honestly, yeah. Ooh, almost got caught there. Nice from HBox, that up tilt. Wow.
HBox, do you see? Again, okay, so he knows that Hax is going to hit the perfect ledge dash more often than not, and then nair through. So he actually just drifts away and punished it really well the first time. Doesn't manage to put together the first and the second time, but good stuff.
Ooh, Hax went for a drill Shine there. I would have liked to see the grab instead. No. Okay, yeah, it doesn't make it back.
That was beautiful coverage from HBox because Hax actually picked a really nice angle so that he could avoid the fair at the first time and then still get around it, and HBox covered it nice.
Yeah, good edge guards. Definitely something we'll see from HBox now. Man, 90, 97. Oh, this is... Whoa, okay. I respect that up smash.
Me too. Oh! Up smash out of shield there?
That's a hard reaction. Oh, HBox up smash out of shield. Looking for the missed tech, doesn't get it. Nice. But what can you do with this?
Yeah. Down throw and just goes for the read on the tech in place instead of tech chasing.
Yeah, finally, definitely good on the down throw. At least gets kind of like a read opportunity, but great patience from Hax getting it with the back here. Although, Hungrybox, wow.
That ASDI down grab was so big for Hungrybox. Hax getting taught that you can't nair at that percent.
Definitely. Oh man. Yeah, the spacing from HBox right now.
And the sing stall, I mean, we've seen what that can do. Oh, good back air from Hacks.
Needs at least one more. Yeah, getting those back airs is like, you know, Hacks has landed 2 recently, but they're really hard to hit and they're kind of risky. Like HBox has kind of threatened the wave dash forward smash, so it's like how do you find those? And now Hacks is at kill percent, so this is really scary. Oh, read the jump.
No, he still had it, I guess. Oh, it's double jump. Read the jump. Yeah, I see. Reverse F smash. Interesting.
Yeah, really well played from HBox right now. Hacks really needs to find this kill. I think this is the part that he struggles with the most. Finds it there. Okay, that works.
Yeah, but a full stock is real big.
Okay, yeah, this is Hack stuff right now. This is Hack's territory. He has to really take this advantage because I think this is where his strengths lie.
I agree.
Oh my God, what was that? Actually, that was all weird.
Yeah, that was really strange. Yeah, I think you've been so smart in pointing out that Hacks is really good at the low percents, and then once he starts getting HBox past that, oh god, it looks hard.
Ah, so disappointing for both players. Now with HBox, it's like when Hacks plays this really tight zone, it's like, what do? How do you get that opening? Okay. Oh, this has got to be it.
Yeah, Hacks doesn't even bother trying to make it back. He knows it's over. All right, we're going to Stadium, right? That's got to be it.
That's got to be it for sure.
Yeah.
Knowing what we know, that's what would make sense. You know, Yoshi's pick not bad, but I don't think that fits Hacks' style as well. So
no way. Stadium, low ceiling. He's going to have a lot of space to run around. The platforms can honestly help Fox a lot here because he can use them to get follow-ups on Jigglypuff more. The fair up smash is something we know Hacks uses a lot from Genesis.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now, that looked like good DI from HBox, I think. Maybe kind of switching up the direction of the drill, or Hacks' drill a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, but he is at kill percent now. Wow, that
that should have worked.
Yeah, just threw the invincibility frames of the tech in place. Oh, so patient from both players. Hacks lasering more, but at this percent, it almost feels inconsequential, you know what I mean? Like, so many lasers would be necessary to get HBox past the threshold for straight aerial. And he's already at kill percent from up throw, up smash, and up throw, up air, and up smash.
Right, not at this range, exactly. This feels like a good range to go for the grab, but Hacks doesn't seem to really like playing. Oh, well, okay, yeah, he pushed him a little bit too far, I think, with the lasers. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to kill, but lucky break from Hacks.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, see what he can do.
Yeah, that's bad.
Nice use of Hacks calls those jump blockers when you do the move right above the double jump so that they can't get out. Good stuff from HBox.
HBox honestly the king of that.
Yeah, 100%. Oh no. Okay. This looks so hard for Hacks. Okay, this could be something, but is it what he needs? Not really.
Yeah, Hacks definitely needs to make a little bit more happen. A lot of his exchanges, honestly, were playing the lead and like counterattacking HBox's advances, or when HBox tries to get close to Hacks, but Hacks so far has not shown his willingness to get close to HBox at all.
Yeah, these lasers are important though, because HBox is really close to up throw, up air percent now.
Yeah, that is true. Honestly, if this is okay, yeah. So if this is Hacks' game plan to shoot lasers to force HBox,
if it's his game plan. Oh, okay. It worked out. If it's his game plan, I mean, we think it is his game plan, and it worked out there. We can see it has its benefits. Yeah, I agree. At 0%, you always go for that.
Yeah, that was a great up air from HBox for sure. Now, Yeah, I'm really curious how Hax is gonna play this last stock. This is Hax's winner side stock, so you know.
His last chance to face Fish.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Same game plan. Again, it's the Nair that's going to get HBox over 60. Almost identical to that stock.
If Hax can close this out soon, this, you know, he still definitely has a chance, but it's very, very slow and steady, but it has been working. Hax has not taken that much damage so far. Oh!
Wow. Accidental roll, you have to imagine, from HBox, but Hax was so ready for it.
Okay, now this is Hax's chance. Yeah, yep.
Okay,
Wow.
it's an even game.
Oh!
Do it.
No!
Oh, what happened? What?
Missed jump. HBox, I saw in the bubble below, threw out a forward air, but I guess missed his jump. Now, wow. You know, HBox, straight to battlefield. Wow. Hey, game five. They move on. We can move on. That's gonna be a rest.
All right.
Hax, what are you gonna do?
Go
No,
later.
not that. Not reverse forward tilt. That's not the way.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't get over what just happened. Hax. I wonder if Hax can get over it. I'm surprised we went into game 5 so quickly. I feel like I would need time to mentally readjust.
Damn. This is so badass, honestly. And again, you know, what we're seeing the last game, Hax playing from behind. Yep, the tech chase misses.
Oh my! That was so sick! He did the backflip over the puff and then tech chased off the shine.
Yeah, and the shine itself was like an empty hop shine, right? He landed, did the double shine, and still was able to react to everything. That was insane. Wow. Oh, amazing forward air from Hungrybox. Might have saved Hax right there. Wow, great pullback from Hax. Honestly, great pull from both sides.
I think Hax could have hit the angle and lived for sure. So I think that the pound was smart from HBox just to try and continue the edge guard. He does manage to close it out.
No way. Okay. Yeah. He did manage to close it out with another wave dash forward smash like we were saying, which is actually pretty crazy how many of those he's gotten.
God, these guys are really just trading stocks because every time Hax dies, oh, what? Question. You have to get in there going for shine out of shield instead of up smash, right? Okay, Hax manages to close it out anyways, but that maybe we're seeing that his game plan is too fixed.
Oh! Misses the tech. Sorry, just had to...
Yeah.
Man, Hax's last stock. The thing is that Hungrybox in these situations, now Hax is going... No! Okay, go... Oh, no!
What?
No!
Okay, that's gonna do it.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah. What a way to end it. Oh my god.
Wow, I can't help but just look back at that last stock and like Hax, every time he was in a stock disadvantage, he plays so disciplined, but he really did just go in the two interactions that he had, just approach and got punished both times, and the last time would be his final time in the Galint Melee Open in winner's side at least. But yeah, great stuff. The Hungrybox, honestly, like I imagine it's probably really hard to fight such a disciplined player like Hax, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think that it says a lot because what I was just thinking about is, so when you're really only representing the defensive option of lasering and standing back, there's two ways you can look at what happens when you then go for the aggressive option. One is, oh, it takes my opponent by surprise completely because they've been playing for this other strategy the whole time. The other way you can look at it is you're doing something different and they're going to notice it immediately as soon as you go for that. But either way, Fox moves really fast. So the fact that HBox was ready for both of those, times Hax did approach and managed to kill him off of it is pretty impressive.
Right. Right, and honestly, it makes sense because like HBox, I feel like is used to fighting really aggressive foxes, right? Like that's how he made his name. I think he's so used to fighting Mango, and that honestly might be his like his comfort zone, if anything. So it does not surprise me that like he was ready for it when it did happen. And like again, Clutchbox, I think there's something that turns on when in those like really crucial moments, and Juan time and time again showing us that he can do it. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I mean, just mentally, you have to give some props because he really threw away that game four. He really, really had that game four and should not have let it go to game five. But we know by now that something like that doesn't usually impact HBox too much, and it was really clear.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. That's actually pretty interesting because they just like jumped right into the next game. Like normally, I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I haven't read Tao of Jeet Kune Do or whatever. I don't know what you're supposed to do when something like that happens. Do you take time to meditate? Do you go to your waterfall or do you just jump right in? I don't know. But HBox jumped right in, showed that he still was mentally there. So props again.
Have you read Jim Jam Flim Flams, the inner game of Super Smash Brothers Melee?
I have not read the whole thing, but I saw excerpts of it. It's yeah.
If you want to learn what you should do in situations like that, I would recommend that book for sure.
Ah, okay. Okay, I will definitely do that.
So that means that Vish is going to play HBox in Winners Top 16.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think someone in chat was like, "Wow, like what world do we live in? Mango is going to commentate a Vish set or something like that, you know?"
They Freaky Friday'd it.